chapter, that is the photosynthesis. And this video is totally based on the NCERT and NEET syllabus prescribed by the NTA for the medical entrance examination. Okay, this chapter is a very crucial chapter for the NEET examination. A few questions is expected from the photosynthesis. Okay, so let us take a brief introduction for this chapter, photosynthesis. You know that all animals depend on plants for their food. Okay, and because why the animals are depending on the plant for food? Because the plant can synthesize food by a process known as photosynthesis that an animal cannot do. Okay, so photosynthesis is actually a physico-chemical process by which they use light energy. So light energy to synthesize organic food. This organic food is produced by using the light energy. Okay, thus photosynthesis is the basis of life on earth, and the sun is the ultimate source of energy. The photosynthesis is significant, very significant, because it is the primary source of energy of all food on earth. Okay, and at the same time it is responsible for the release of oxygen into the atmosphere and removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So actually, what is the photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process of converting solar energy into chemical energy in the form of the carbohydrate or ATP. Okay, so the photosynthesis is a process by which green plants using carbon dioxide in presence of the chlorophyll and sunlight, and with the help of the water, it converting into carbohydrate C6H12O6, and this carbohydrate is the ultimate source of food for all organisms in the world. And sunlight or sun is the ultimate source of energy for all organisms. Okay, so that is the definition for the photosynthesis. And that is a brief introduction for the photosynthesis. In this video, we are going to study some of the previous knowledge about the photosynthesis. So one of the experiment is that variegated leaf experiment. This experiment proving that light is essential for the photosynthesis. Then another experiment I am going to explain is the Halflife experiment. This experiment proving that carbon dioxide is essential for the photosynthesis. Okay, so that is the brief introduction for the previous knowledge about the photosynthesis. To know the previous knowledge on the photosynthesis, we performed the first experiment, that is the variegated leaf experiment. Okay, this experiment proved that light is essential for the photosynthesis. Okay, so what is actually variegated leaf? A leaf with a different different colored spot on the lamina is known as a variegated leaf. See here, this is a yellow colored spot, and this is a green colored spot, and this is again yellow colored, this is again yellow colored. So like that, the leaf lamina having different colored spot, and along with green colored spot also. That leaf is known as a variegated leaf. You collect a variegated leaf from the plant which exposed to sunlight for long time. Okay, then after long time, pluck out one leaf from that plant, one variegated leaf from that plant, and this leaf is put in the iodine solution. So after putting the iodine solution, you can see the result. The green, wherever the green color was present, there you will get the blue color, because the iodine solution, iodine gives blue color on starch. It in the presence of the starch, the iodine gives a blue color. Okay, so here the green color present here, these are the green color, and wherever the green color present, there you can see the blue color, because this blue color is due to the presence of the starch. So light exposed, and in the presence of the light, it produced a green colored leaf. Green colored leaf produce the food starch, and this starch given blue color on the iodine solution, or in the iodine solution. And wherever the green color is not there, it is shown only the white patch. That means photosynthesis is not taken place here, only photosynthesis took place here. It also proving that chlorophyll is essential for the photosynthesis because and here the yellow colored region there was no chlorophyll and there was no photosynthesis, but wherever the green color present the photosynthesis takes place, and it is due to the light fall on this fallen on this leaf. So this experiment proving light is essential for the photosynthesis. At the same time, it also explain green color, that is a chlorophyll, is also essential for the photosynthesis. So that is one of the experiment. It is showing that light and chlorophyll is essential for the photosynthesis. So that is the variegated leaf experiment. So another experiment to know the previous knowledge on photosynthesis is the half-leaf experiment. So for the half-leaf experiment, we took a potted plant. So this is the one of the potted plant, and it requiring a test tube and also splitted cork. So the cork is split at the center, and this cork used to close the mouth by inserting the leaf, partially inserting the leaf inside and partially the leaf outside. Okay, so this test tube containing we took a small specks of the potassium hydroxide inside, and this potassium hydroxide absorb all the carbon dioxide from the test tube, and then we insert a small part of the leaf between the splitted cork, and the cork is put on the mouth of the test tube. So the half portion of the leaf inside the test tube and the remaining portion of the leaf outside the test tube, and this experimental setup kept in sunlight for a few hours, and after that we removed this leaf, and after the leaf put in the iodine solution, and after putting the iodine solution you can see that the part of the leaf that present inside the test tube there was no photosynthesis. That means starch not synthesized. As a result, in the presence of the iodine, it is not given any blue color. But the part that was present outside the test tube that got carbon dioxide, sunlight, and also chlorophyll was there, and water, and in the presence of all this it performed photosynthesis, and starch was produced there, and this starch given blue color with iodine. So this proving that we put potassium hydroxide inside the test tube. That means potassium hydroxide absorbed all the carbon dioxide inside the test tube. So there was no carbon dioxide inside, but a light was there, chlorophyll was there, and water is also there. So this experiment proving that carbon dioxide is essential for the photosynthesis, and this experiment is known as the half-leaf experiment, because half portion of the leaf inside the test tube that lack of carbon dioxide, and half portion is outside that having all the requirement for the photosynthesis, that is carbon dioxide, light, chlorophyll, and water. So this experiment proving that carbon dioxide is essential for the photosynthesis. So these are the two experiments that showing light, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide is essential for the photosynthesis.